Okay then, that should be changed. Everything should be working now, and I have my shitty mic again because my new mic, well, the mic I wanted to use, didn't want to work. So I need to put that back. Okay then, as soon as we've got quite a lot to do, and as you can see, I have got rid of all the other crap around it. So I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for now, which means I'm going to have to put a bit of a reminder on my phone of 1 hour 50 to make sure I can upload it in one solid YouTube clip. So now we have quite a few places to go, we have 3 quests all done, and we're level 5, so I mean, we're at the standard level you would expect us to be by now. Actually, you'd probably expect us to be a bit further at this point. But hey ho, I am actually going to turn down my game to my headset, purely because it's kind of annoying when it's really loud. And I'm a bit louder when it's really loud. And my parents are still up, so I don't want to be too loud until they go to bed. When they fall asleep, I can be a bit louder, but again, I'm not going to be too loud still. Okay then, so the video is definitely working this time. So I've looked at the stream on Twitch. Stream looks fine to me, it looks perfect, looks much better than it did now that I have it full screen. So I'm actually going to stream a lot more often now that I know I can do this. So anyway, let's go to this one. I'm gonna read it a bit quicker now to make sure I can get through as much questing as possible. I want to get to our level 15 soon as ASAP, probably hopefully tonight. I'm going to be hopefully streaming for a few hours. Hopefully, maybe an hour and 50. No, an hour, 2 hours and 50 hopefully. But anyway, let's go to this woman and see what she says. Every so often we will have an on air, but unfortunately that is something I am going to have to accept with this system, even though it looks better all the way through. So let's go. So, a soldier at the Bangkok wants you to track down some initiates that failed to appear for training. Now I've actually done this on my main account, so I already know most of these missions quite well. So yeah, we're going to go through this pretty quickly. It's just going to be the text that's going to hold us back really. Perfect timing. I was just looking for a likely lad to track down some twin adder initiates. 3 of our newest recruits have failed to report for training, exhausted from a month of solid drills I expect. Considered their current physical state, I rather doubt they've wandered far, Oh gods, please don't mention wild beast or blood. They're fine, I'm certain of it. Seek out my wayward troops and tell them to report back to me on the double. Now, I already know where they all 3 are because, like I said, did this on my main account because I got really bored and I wanted to start a Lancer, as you can do multiple classes, which is shown here, there, where you can do multiple classes. So yeah, anyway. Let's go to this guy, Moraline, a serpent of the Bannock, is seeking a volunteer to gather materials using training recruits. Ho there, adventurer. If it is work you seek, then look no further. Instructor, him, needs a volunteer to bring him some bog Yarzan shells for the recruits to practice on. You'll find Yarzan in the river to the south of here. Once you've pried the carcasses from 4 of the creatures, take them to the instructor. So 2 very, very simple quests, and here is one of the slumbering recruits. Well, this is the slumbering initiate. Just a few more minutes, mother. Huh? Sergeant Camazon? Effed droppings. I must be late for training. Have fun. So we will be getting a haircut soon enough. Probably quite a few hours actually. Yeah, it's going to be a while, but there isn't a way to get to it, but it does take a while to do. But anyway, let's now talk to the Daydreaming Initiate. Such a soothing day. One day I shall build a home by the river. Who are you? You see, the sergeant's looking for me. How long have I been here? What the bell is it now? Stand aside, I must make haste. You're running the wrong... whatever. Now let's kill some of these bog Yarzan with that badass spearing. Now I must admit, I do like the Lance a lot, and we are quite underleveled for these quests. But a Lancer is a DPS class, as this is a generic MMO standard tank DPS healer. So it's pretty The classes are kind of versatile depending on like the stats and and health. But yeah, this is the bog, one of your pretty much a bog standard DPS class. We will get into some badass armor soon, but yeah, let's deal with these Bogartons and hopefully report back to well, finish all these missions, get to level 10 hopefully in this 2-hour period. Should be useful. Oh, we have someone who uses fisticuff. I can't remember the actual term for the weapons, but they are. I've never used them actually, so I've seen one of my first-hand experiences and that always the best. No, sorry, second-hand experience, not third-hand. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there's the other one, the meditating one. Do you not see I'm attempting to become one with nature? Leave me be, good sir. What? Sergeant Camazon sent you? Nature's teats. Wow. I'd better get back before she makes me her boot with my backside. Whatever. Well, that's 2 quests done. Get 2 more shells, and we've got all 5 quest done that we have currently. Handing those in will probably get us a few, maybe a level. There's a level 8 over there. A couple levels higher than us. What a bastard. Now you guys will probably see me go for a second class, and it will probably be archery, because I've never done that. I will you know what, I might do a mage, just because I haven't done a mage in pretty much any MMO that I stuck with. I did one on WoW for a while, that was about it. I did that for about a couple of hours, and it's just, I don't like being, I'm a frontline type of guy. I like being up in someone's face, kicking living shit out of them with a spear. Or a sword. Fighting him with my shield. Really anything other than this. Than magic. So yeah, that's awesome. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a sound test. So I'm going to hopefully just mute my mic, and I'll be right back. Okay then, I checked the stream. I can hear myself, so that's good. It means that fuck off, mine. It does mean that we are being picked up. So all I have to do now is piss about for the next couple of hours while playing Final Fantasy Reborn. Positively my favourite Final Fantasy game by far. It's probably weird to say that because it's a MMO. It's not exactly a Final Fantasy game as we know, because it's not. You get given a really amazing character. You get to play as him, play or her, as Yuna, and Pain and Riku from 10 and 10-2. The triplots. But what I'm trying to say is, it feels different, but it feels so good. It's got all those elements you want in a game. Have you come to train? No. I've come to give you training stuff. Not a new recruit then. What? The Yazon shells I ordered from Merlion. Requisition. I see he's lean to designate authority if nothing else. Now that I have these carcasses, I can set my recruits some specialized drills. They're already adept in hitting a target, of course, but they need practical knowledge of exactly what the monster like. The Yazan is most vulnerable. Thanks to your efforts, I have no doubt they will fare rather better against the creatures when called upon. You should... Back off. You should be proud of yourself. Both they and the Bannock are safer for your health. I don't really care for food, even though they do increase EXP bonus. You know what, fuck it, I will actually. I will treat myself. You'll probably never see me use it though, because I don't know why, it's one of those things. Excuse me. I'm supposed to be practicing with a group of Trinix, says the order of the twin ad. Oh, it's a fate. Son of a bitch. You murder this brick. So we're joining a fate, which is a randomly occurring. They are unique, so this one can be repeated, but it's like a mini bosses, kill a certain amount of ice people, so on and so forth. But it's good little XP earners. So I must say, I'll probably join quite a few fates, but I normally will just run past them purely because I'm quite quest focused when it comes to games. But hey ho, let's go talk to this woman now. Thank you, Alexandros. All the initiatives are now ready and present and accounted for. It's always the same, you know. A handful of recruits invariably lose focus for a short while after being assigned to the new unit. The first rush of tension and excitement wears off, and the strain from the constant drills begins to show. Reminding them isn't always the best solution though. I'd rather think about it after all. Still, I may give them a quick blast for good measure. What can I say? This is one battle I'm not afraid to fight. Yay! Level up! That screen is going to disappear so often lose. And we now have Keen Flurry, a very, very useful skill which increases our parrying for 20 seconds. So, in an MMO, as you guys probably know, fucking worth it. It's bloody useful. Anyway, Galfried. Greetings, Alexandros Surge. Many were to expect you. My name is Galfried, and I'm responsible for training our twin adder recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The 12's wood has much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral era 5 years ago. The power of the elements wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, the 12's wood is ailing, its once since variety a fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as yourself, such as you, will offer to aid them in their struggle. Fucking hell. Listen to their requests, and do all you can. May the elements bless your endeavours, Alexandros Surge. So, when I started this video, Twitch stream, I thought I'd already fucking done this, so, yeah, we're behind. Or at least I'm behind. Just checking Twitch, because to make sure it's not doing anything, because I have got my laptop charging. Nope, mute. No, everything's fine, good. Galfried, Chief Instructor at the Bangkok, wishes to inspect your equipment and thereby gauge your readiness for future missions. I see you eager to lend a hand, Alexandros, that as well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that. In 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral era, many of the 12's creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is detrimental to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment, and once you deem your armor of sufficient quality, present yourself for me for inspection. Equip your head, body, hand, and legs, and feet with gear of level 5 or before. So basically, we're not ready for this mission now, actually. Because, we've got level 5 boots, we're lacking the rest of it. So, what we can do is just tell him to fuck himself for now. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to, I believe, New Gridania. No, apparently we haven't got anything for the Lancers Guild. But we have got something for the essential oil. That's one thing. Fuck, there we go. I will do that a lot. I am very useless when it comes to this map thing. I'm trying to figure out... Well, you know, we'll go back to Gridania for now. And then we'll work from there. Okay then, now. Yep, we need to go to Old Gridania. That seems to be where we... Yeah, that just seems to be everywhere we need to be for now. So we'll sprint there for now, losing all of our TP in the process, but we didn't need TP when we're in the settlement. At the moment we're pretty much fine, actually. Oh fuck. I'll wait until my sprint wears off to do what I was going to do. No, I haven't actually got anything, so it doesn't matter then. Okay, our lance doesn't count. I didn't realise this one was still weathered. Oh, bollocks, I thought I had a better one. Okay, eye patch is got down, shoes be down, we need feet, we need legs, waist, hands and body. Let's go. Also, we are not going to be selling these clothes. Unlike I did on my main character. We need to keep them. Oh wait, fucking hell, I've gone past the place. This is the one market I get lost no matter what I do. Let's purchase some battle gear. We've got that. That is the best we can buy for now. No, I'm not going to buy equipment. Oh, we have a mission. Oh, we haven't done the level 5 Lancers mission. Well, we'll go do that. That should get us our mail. Or, yeah, mail. Chain mail. Because we wear chain and leather. Okay, let's go back to sprinting to get there quicker. Got a decent amount of gil at the moment. I mean, it's nothing good. It's still pretty, and we're still pretty poor. But it's good enough for now. Yeah, this will give us our bone harpoons. So this gives us our weapon and our custom-made scale. Even though we do need fingerless gloves as well, but we'll get them soon enough. Gileas Wayne would teach you the meaning of courage. Ah, you have returned. I take your presence that you have gained a measure of familiarity with your weapon. Good. You are ready to begin the next phase of your training. You will recall my telling that it takes no small amount of courage to be a lancer. Now, in general terms, courage is the strength to do something which one finds unnerving. However, a lancer's notion of courage is not so simple. Having first drawn a distinction between courage and recklessness, he drives the former into two aspects. I would have you learn each with a spear in hand. The first is composure. When outnumbered in battle, a lancer may lose his composure and succumb to panic. Should this happen, all of his training will swiftly flee his mind, and he will struggle to overcome his opponents whom he would ordinarily have bested with ease. He will, in short, contribute to his own defeat. If you become a lancer in sooth, you must learn to maintain your composure at all times. Do this, and you will be able to call upon every 1 ounce of your air strength and skill when it matters most. And so, to your first task. The riverbanks of Central Shroud are home to Vilkin, known as Yazons. Fiercely territorial, the creatures will attack anyone who strays too close, making them the bane of fisherfolk. They typically fall upon their prey in masses, bearing all avenues of escape before closing in for the kill. You must go through the mind of their victim in that instant. Panic, despair? Be sure to tell me upon your return. Needless to say, I would have you brave such an encounter. Take this sack of... Okay. And use it to lure out the ever-ravenous creatures out of their nests. It may be that only one crazy Yazon appears to be made 2 or 3 or follow the scent. Let us see how you fare then. Go now, my young lancer, and learn what it means to fight with composure. Could have just given me my equipment now, so I wouldn't have to fuck about, but I mean, whatever. Now, we will be doing dungeons once we get to level 15 and stuff like that, but I hope you guys, which will make this more of a regular occurrence. So I will probably do a lot more streaming now, because I've got 3 guys watching, so if you guys want to say hello, that's cool. Okay, apparently I haven't. Fuck you then, Twitch. Getting my hopes up. It's like I'm really bothered, this is going on YouTube anyway, so... My lovely subscribers will be able to watch it. I'm joking, but... oh fuck it, I use sprint. Run, Joe. Run! Now, one thing I don't think I've been doing is a tuning with the Aether, which are these big things, and little versions that you'll look on your map that look like this. Aethernet shards. And this is a Aetherite. I actually said it this time, yes. But anyway, we need to hurry up. And apparently Twitch says I've got 3 again. And I bet for a fact I haven't. Fucking lies! God damn it, Twitch, don't lie to me. No, I'm joking. No, don't look at them, okay. Where are we going actually? That's probably the better way to put it. We're going here, it's not too far. We need to go here. I think I'm gonna venture. I think I'm just gonna venture there first, get this done, and then come. Actually, no, we'll go there first, and then we'll go down there. because that will prove very, very useful to us if we get it early. If only I was as smart the first time I played this. Well, on my first character when I like started walking around, I actually ran everywhere for the first bit. First time playing, which did take a bit of the piss, but it was kind of worth it. I got to experience the game, got to kill quite a few the Eldanian versions of them, level 12 beasts that hang around near the entrance that are passive, but you can keep leveling shit out if you want to. Now we've got 2 spots, and this is going to be very unfun, but one thing we will also be doing is this, using this book. We'll be hunting these. I know where most of these are, but the Black Elk are here, which we'll be murdering just before we do our quest. Let's get our parry going. Probably not going to need them that much with these, but you never know. You want to be able to parry off most of the damage. So minus 20% of damage can keep a Lancer alive. Lancers, too squishy, to be fair. It doesn't seem so, but we are pretty squishy. We can slow, we can do all this type of shit, but we are squishy. It is an unfortunate fact. Okay, one more and we'll be done with the hunting book, which gives us XP. So, Black F. Kill the last one. As you know, we've got to get rid of them while we're here. I will probably also be streaming other games to my channel, my Twitch, but I don't know at the moment. I just want to play this. So that's how I feel at the moment. There we go. As you can see, we've got extra experience just from completing the Lancer entry. Now, what is it I'm meant to be attacking? Yarzons, I believe. Oh, these look like good things. I probably should have saved my parrying for this, actually. Like I said, I'm not the smartest of people when it comes to using my passives. Well, not passives, but activating things. Can't figure the proper name right now. It has been a while since I've completely, properly played an MMO. So, yeah. I'm not really can't understand most of the terminology. But, you know what, we'll go to this side. Now we'll go over here, Yarzon Nest. Let's pick up some of these Yarzons. And we've got 2 again. We were very lucky, unfortunately. Kick with me shit out of this Yarzon. Go do some hunting probably in a bit. I believe we're just north of a place where we can get do some murdering of some animals. So we may have to go a little bit, make a venture down there, depending on what level they are. I can't remember. I think they're around my level, so it should be too much of a problem. Now let's Yep, I'm just north. I need to go to here. So let's get all the way over there. Completing these hunting things are something I didn't really realise until too late for them to be as effective, but doing this is actually a very good idea. It does give you that needed experience early on that I really wish I had got for my Lancer when I spec'd to Lancer for a bit. So yeah, really wish I had done these and paid more attention to these, but sometimes I don't. I don't know why I just use sprint, because these are what we're killing, Hoglets. We need to kill 3, and there's more than 3 here, so let's go. So yeah, and Lancers do use TP quite quickly, I must say. Their TP just disappears. But as a heavily offensive class, you wouldn't expect any less. I just wish you got more TP than 1,000. But hey ho, there we go. I'm going to put my spear away for now because I want to wait for a minute before I engage. I want to at least get some of my stuff back. Now we need to go kill some ground squirrels as well. How did I get to the North Shroud? Oh, whatever. Random people shouting crap in the chat, as you would expect from pretty much every single MMO. That is crap we have to put up with as an MMO in community. But hey ho, oh fuck. Those lines show an AoE or well yeah, it's an area of effect, so it does show an AoE attack. But yeah, if you just move out of the way, it's normally not too much of a problem from a dodge. But if you're tanking, if you're a gladiator, you may as well just sit in front of it, it's not going to do too much. But if I Lancer, I would suggest moving the fuck away from them. Because even if they are not locked, like, you haven't got the aggro or MMT of the targets, they will still hit you with those attacks. So it's worth fucking moving. Oh, by the way, this is level 8, so these are not our level, but again, we're not having problems with them. If I tried to attack him, I would have problems. And I don't personally want to have my first death on just showing you something. There we go, that's another 1,300 experience. Kind of expected a level up from that. But we need to go over here now, so we're just gonna pretty much just gonna sprint there, unlock the stone or Aetherite, and just fuck off back to get our armor. Because our armor is probably the most important thing at the moment. Once we have a full new set of armor, I will be holding on to this armor until I can store it. So yeah, storing it shouldn't come too long. I'll explain more once we get to the storing point, but yeah, it's useful. Also, my backpack is going to fill up soon, and it does look like we've got loads. We've got 4 spaces, but I've got a character. My main character is level 20, and he's got a side is level 14. So I've got, yeah, each class is different levels, so you do start level 1 again, but that's not the point I'm getting at. But I've got a fuck ton of stuff, and I don't even need half of it. It's all crafting materials, but because it sells for basically nothing, there's just no point in I just leave it in my inventory. So yeah, we will get very full soon. Once we've attuned, we will actually no, yeah, returning to oh bollocks! I accidentally used the potion, and as you can see, it does cost quite a bit. But hey, well, it is you kind of still need to use it. Okay, then we are here, this way. Now, I would like to play this guys with some friends. Hopefully, getting some of my friends to get it on the PlayStation 4. But yeah. That's harder said than done. We are auto running right now. Fuck that. Fuck auto run. It's really not worth it. Sprinting is though. As you can see, we've not finished the Spear of the Fearless. We still have another part, unfortunately. But it is the Lancer Guild is probably my favourite guild because I play tank most of the time. I'm being a DPS. It's just nice. It's nice to do something different. Welcome back, Alexandros, and well done. I trust you now understand that in times of direst need, no amount of strength or skill with a spear will avail the Lancer who lacks composure. You're now ready to learn. Fucking hell, you are now ready to learn the second aspect of a Lancer's courage, resolve. When faced with a terrible foe, a Lancer may succumb to fear and self-doubt. Should this happen, he will become defensive and in seeking to cover his weaknesses, surrender his greatest strength, namely his capacity to attack. A Lancer who fears to attack is naught but a man holding a pole. His spear may as well be a broomstick, and for all the good it would do him. It is not, will never be a shield. That you may learn the truth of my words firsthand, I bid you go to the central shroud, to area adjoining area adjoining to the abandoned dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It's a calamity. The neck of the 12 sword has become a veritable fearsome funa. There will be some free collapsed pillars, which will become a haunt for fell creatures. You are to put them down. What manner of fiends can you expect to catch? To reveal that would be to defeat the purpose of the lesson. May Young answer. I will only say this: if you face those foe with the lances dissolved, you will surely emerge the victor. Once you have completed this trial, pray report to Julian in the entrance hall. She has grasped the two aspects of courage, albeit with some trouble. I doubt you will encounter similar difficulties. Her struggles has furnished her with certain insight which I think would benefit from hearing. A Lancer learns best what he's doing, but wisdom of his seniors is not entirely without worth. Go now, Alexandros, and do as I bid you. We will hand this other quest in while we're here. I mean, why the fuck not? Oh, that's how we get to North Shroud. God. I've been trying to fill the Lancer book in on my main count, and I was so confused because I knew there was North Shroud, but it was rank 1, and the only way I could find to get there was through a level 30 area. So I was confused as hell, I must say. I don't think I think I've attuned to this. Nope. Damn it. It's not like you get anything for attuning with them all. Anyway, it's still good to attune to them, because if you go up to them, you can use teleport to somewhere in the city, if you've connected to that one as well. So it's like a city teleportation. It's kind of useful, but I will probably just be running or using a mount once I get to a high enough level to use one. Which will probably be fucking ages. And while I remember, I am going to actually try and make sure I get attuned to all these, because once you've attuned to them, it's just nice knowing you've got that. If you're in a mood, not in a mood, you can do it. It saves so much time. I think I may go complete my book in a bit, do some of the North Shroud stuff. That's set of 3. Sending this quest to, I believe this is Brea. But it has been a while, so it's only it's been 2 days. I didn't stream last night, so it is, you are back. It is rare. Have you produced the Scarlet Oil as I requested? Yes, everything is supposed to be in order. The ceremony may proceed as planned. I am grateful to the elementals for delivering us due to us. Priest extended a small token of our appreciation. Fingerless gloves, bitches! Level up, level 7. So, yep, that's a level up. I kind of want to get some of this hunting done, so there's 4 creatures we need to do. They are kind of shitty experience, but they're still worth it to us. To the point where you get you need 50,000 experience, which I think was level 16 or 14. Home Scream. Okay, I did not worry what the fuck happened there, but yeah, that happened. Never had that happen in my life. No fucking clue what happened. Oh, an Independence Arm Merchant, Mender. And it may only be 7 gil, but I like to keep my armor in tip-top shape. Now, my focus is probably to get 5 levels every single time I go and fuck, it's that one, there we go. Level 6, level 5. You know what, we're going to do probably some of these missions. As you can see, yeah, this place is kind of a high-level haven. Apart from there. But anyway, let's go accept these quests, get this shit done, And just please don't tell me you're fucking up there. You are fucking up there. God damn it. Yeah, get to level 10 by the end of this part, and if we do get to level 10, we'll still fucking continue. This is an hour and 50 minutes part, because why the fuck not? I can do it. I'm gonna do it. Foreman, a guard at Etat's Spire, seeks a diligent adventurer to scrub clean a pair of bedroom. Wow. You've come to lend a hand, have you? Well then, you're welcome to a task from seemingly never-ending list. I'll need you to head along a western road and scrub down 2 of the malmstones. I swear by Nefika, those signs accumulate dirt and grime with almost unnatural haste. Speak with her person at Tree Speak Stables once you've seen to them. She'll gladly hear the malmstones are clear for the next 3 bells at least. I'm pretty sure bells is hour, so yeah. I don't know though, I haven't really... Oh fuck, that one's quite a while away, so we'll get to that later. After we've done our quests over here. I believe I need to kill yous. Because I don't know. I'll murder you anyway. If I murder one more, it'll tell me. Yep, ground squirrels. Thought so. So that's that done. A little bit of experience. Still, it's better getting so you can get to the 2nd rank of Lanza, which I haven't got to yet. So yeah. Also, there's a quest up here, right next to the quest that we need to hand in. Ronnie is searching for an adventurer to deliver an item. If you want work, I have need for an adventurer willing to do his hands. No, I speak of not dark deeds. I mean only to have you deliver something. I myself will not dare venture deep into 12'swood, but you seem more than capable of defending yourself. My colleague Gillian will furnish you with the item in question and provide all the necessary direction. She should be somewhere behind the stables, supervising the field hands. And now we go talk to Budwine. Where's that damn thing gone this time? Oh, I ain't looking for a chocobo, though one of those birds is becoming a proper bloody handful. Now it's time for this snaffle for her bride bridle that I'm after. Bug's gonna vanish, see? Our snaffles are made of special, see, to fit each chocobo's beak. Like so, replacing even a tiny snaffle like the one in your... Bugger me, is that? Aye, 'tis the self-same one that we lost. But why is it so sticky? And why are these teeth marks? Stranger, I don't know what foul beast gobs you found it in, or what providence delivered you, the hero that slew it, to me this day, but you're my deepest thanks. With this here snaffle, I can finally get back to training that yellow-feathered menace of mine. Take this with my thanks. Now, we are going to accept this, but I'm not going to use it because in a minute I'll be getting something much better. But this does actually complete our level 5 garments. No, it doesn't. Still missing one bit. Let's talk to Budwine again. If you've got in mind to make yourself useful, why don't you call some melon for us? We train a lot of chocobos here, see? And the young ones go wild when they get a sniff of Mytilin. Some even throw the bloomin' riders. Let me tell you, it ain't easy training a chocobo when she drops you on your head every time she sees a shadow. We've been getting nowhere with the birds lately. If you could rid us of a few melon, we'd be in your debt. Okay, so this is a problem with some quests. Some quests, they just take the piss. Some quests have a lot of talking, and it feels as if you really escape from the game. You're just too, like, half the part is like talking, but it's not. Most of the part is probably more than likely violence. Well, I'll be. If only you actually found someone willing to lend a hand. Got one of those boil-up sacks over yonder atop the crate, eye. Tant's the most convenient location, to be sure, but where else can we store that stinking shite? Nowhere a visiting customer might catch a whiff, that's for sure. Deliver it to Nolan's down at Blessed Bud. That's west of here, in case you were wondering. Seems our conjuring friends takes his gardening pretty blooming seriously. Oh, that must be manure. Fucking great. Just give me the fucking manure. So I'm pretty sure it's this way. Oh god, bad idea, bad idea. You're already being attacked. I'll kill you. Let's get rid of this Metalin. Or Miteling. That odour, is that what I think it is? Yes, it's your shit. Praise the elementals, I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. This bounty of chocobo manure shall nourish the plants. Yep, I had a feeling it was. Please relay my sincerest thanks to Funny upon your return to Treespeak Stables. And a word of advice, wash your hands quickly, lest the cloying stench of feces linger. Fucking knew it. As soon as I saw gardening, I was like, yeah, that's fucking shit. He wants me to carry shit. Please tell me these are part of a quest, like a hunting book. Yep, they are. Good. Saves me even more time. Gives me even more experience is probably the better way to put it. But like, as you can see, we're just murdering these because, well, they're quite a high level for this area now. But any quest we can get here is still worth doing in my opinion. Mostly for the guild. Because you need a lot of gil in this game. Right, that's all that shit done. We'll go to the Treespeak Stables and then we'll go north. We're only going to do hand that in and then we're leaving. These may be level 7 quests, but I don't intend to do them. I'll leave them for another class, such as Archer or Gladiator or whatever I pick. Whatever you guys suggest, if any of you guys really want me to play a certain class. Welcome back, friend. I gather from that smaller task complete. Oh my, did I neglect to film the set's content? I cannot apologise enough. I will certainly explain why I agreed to help when countless others turned their noses up at the idea, so to speak. Well, what's done is done. Please accept this for the troubles along with my thanks. Bitch. Let's watch Podwine now. I want a chocobo. Thank you for your help. We can finally get back to training the young birds. Chocobo's skitty by nature, see, and training them takes a deal of patience. It doesn't make the task any easier that soldiers and adventurers tend to ride them towards danger rather than run away from it. Anyway, we're grateful for the help. Here's a small token of my gratitude. I'm not a chocobo, but you can have some money. We haven't forgotten how you helped us out with the last millions. Speaking of which, if you've got a bit of time to spare, could I trouble you to gather some aphids? You can find them living in the tangled undergrowth near Blessed Bud, but don't be surprised if your presence attracts a starving ladybug or two. They're rather fond of the wee Vikings, you see. When we've gathered aphids, deliver them to Captain Gufford over at Etat's Spire, and tell him Treespeak Stable sends his regards. You're not going to murder him, are you? I mean, come on, it's a bit low. I mean, you could have. If you're gonna send your regards, don't stab someone in. So just don't stab pregnant women. I mean, come on. You don't need to go all Game of Thrones on this shit. Yeah, I have a feeling I ruined that reference. And look, another face that I don't intend to join. Okay. Nope. I don't see the hot. Okay, fuck it. Fine. I sense a hostile presence. King Ladybug. Yeah, I'm gonna use Keen Eye because it doesn't look like he's gonna die very quickly, so I wanna make sure I don't die. Because, well, not gonna lie, I very much like living. It's very fun. I'm fond of it. Oh sweet, some random person cured me. I have to admit the community on Final Fantasy XIV, from what I've seen so far, is they're pretty good people. They don't actually. What's the best word? They're not dicks. They if a random mage is near you, he'll heal you. Like he sees you're dying, in a fate, he'll heal you. And I don't know what it is, it's just random people, they heal people for no fucking reason. It's kind of nice. It's kind of useful when you're playing as a fucking DPS who is squishy as shit. It's very fucking useful. Now, the last thing we need to do here is actually fuck around with the hunting log. That's central. Peace Garden we need to go to. Peace Garden is to the north, so I mean... Oh, they're here. I think that sign above the head target. I don't know why, but I've now decided that that is how I'm gonna kill shit with targets above the head. I have decided that this is a good idea. Because reasons. It's 2 dead. I'll just slowly stab at this one for a bit. Okay, now we'll use our abilities while I'm semi-preoccupied. And there we go. Oppo. Whatever the fuck you want to call them. You are in Peace Garden, so look for something with a thing above its head. Everything else is in Central, so we'll be finished here soon. Which is, trust me, is a good thing, because it means we can leave and I don't have to push too much further into the quest here. So I can leave them for other characters and such. Trust me, we'll meet them. I believe I've just been poisoned, so for the sake of I don't want to fucking die, I'm going to put my parry on so I can parry his actual attacks and minimise damage overall. But as you can see, we're running through, we're just destroying TP. I can't remember what TP stands for, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But yeah, we are, yeah. We fucking use so much of it. Oh shit, an archer. Level 8. He's got a clan, or a free company, which I would love to start. I like starting guilds and stuff. I don't care how many people join, but I do like making my own guild because, yeah, I don't know, it just feels better to me. But this game does require you to have a charter with 4 people on it, including yourself, so it's a bit harder to start one. That's that done. So basically, we're done here now. Once we venture back into Central Shroud to continue our story missions, we'll deal with it. I don't actually intend to stop playing Lancer for the most part, probably until I reach 25 or 50, 50 being the max level. Purely because I want a break from the tanking that I normally do. I want a DPS that's I'm not having problem leveling up because of the fact that I've done all of the other missions by accident, like all the startup missions in each city on my tank, my gladiator. So what's this? What's that? Sorry, you have something for me? An aphid from Bodwine? This is indeed a blessing. What use have we for aphid, you ask? Why, they're oil, of course. There is naught better for maintaining our weapons. Were it not for you at time of delivery, I would have been forced to send a sentry to replenish our dwindling supplies. I have to thank Bodwine personally, and thanks to you as well, friend. Fuck, I had a feeling he was going to give me a mission. And we now have Impulsive Drive, which is our 4th attack. Let's see what he wants. You know, we'll save those for later. I can't be bothered with his missions. It's too much effort. And I kind of want to continue with the story. We will come back here later. Maybe on a different, what's it called? Class. We will be back. What's that? You've been cleaning Malmstones. Why, thank you. With all the chores that need doing around here, I was afraid they would be left to get even filthier. It's not that they're an eyesore, by the way. In fact, in that state, the creatures around here won't lay their eggs on them. As to why, well, I can only assure that the preferred nesting trees are in short supply these days. Be that as it may, we can't have monsters hatching from road signs. These paths are dangerous enough as it is. Perhaps a sprinkling of string brew would keep the beast away. Fucking knew she'd have a mission gonna happen. It looks a lot like this one, to be honest. Anyway, we can leave now. What we're going to do is we're actually going to teleport to Central Shroud now, and do our quest from there. And by our quest I mean our quest, which is the pillar one. Pillar's over here, just a bit to the west. It may take a while to get there. Oh, bollocks it. Fuck it, I'll go this way. You will see me do a lot of jump fails if I ever get stuck down there. Sometimes I can do it on the first try, sometimes it takes me quite a fucking few tries. Twitch, you lying to me again? Yep. Well, no, it didn't change that time. It says me, but it still says 2. Huh. Well, if there is someone, he might not have an account, but oh well, I don't really... If you guys don't want to talk, that's fine. I'll talk to myself. I'm a YouTuber, it's what I do best. But anyway, let's go this way. Let's go down to these pillars, sorry. Finish this mission, get our badass chest piece, and continue on. Oh no, a Cypherid cloud. Oh yes, Cyphid. A fucking animal. Now, our Iron Pulse Drive, which is, I believe, is a type that has an amazing amount of damage. Like, it deals an amazing amount of damage. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure that's all it is, because it doesn't combo with anything. So, I'm definitely guessing that's just what it is. Oh my fucking god. These are actually... No, it doesn't matter. I was about to say these are one of the level 12 big things, but they're not. There is something else. It does remind me of, I think it's the Eldarian one it reminds me of. Yeah, it is. But yeah, it's not actually one. So I've got a bit confused there. And another Cypherid card. So something very, very easy for us. So, yeah, we were blessed with pretty simple collapsed pillar thing. Time to join at the guild, let's go. Now, one thing I am going to be saying, I am going to be pushing this story a lot. Now, I could miss some missions because of playing the story, but there is to get to what I want, we need to be level 20 and do a certain amount of story missions. So, I'm going to kind of push that as it is. Purely because it needs to be pushed. Now, one thing I need to ask you. You do sell them. Fuck it, they're extremely cheap. Okay, you can't see them yet because we've got really long boots on, but let me put the proper shoes on. There we go. Yes. In a minute you will see the near complete outfit. We just need different gauntlets and it's actually a complete outfit. Well, other than the helmet. I believe there is a certain helmet that goes with it, but I don't know. I don't think I've got that far with my Lancer. I can't remember. It's been over an hour since I last played him. I can't remember that far back, damn it. So, let's go back in here and talk to the Gillian. I've been expecting you, Alexandros, by your return. I trust you now understand the importance of resolve. Like one's flesh, courage can be made strong, no matter of training each of its aspects. Now the endeavour may prove difficult in the beginning, gods know how much I struggled. Yeah, that was a type, so that was meant to be emphasis right there. You may suffer untold humiliation and more frustration than you can bear, but you must persevere. Whenever you engage an opponent, whether in training or in earnest, make a conscious effort to fight with a composure and resolve. Over time, doing so will be second nature, and you will acquire such courage as you never thought could be yours. Mind you, not all battles entail a physical clash of might. It could be simply a disagreement born of a conflict in ideology. The point is, it's matter not what battlefield you stand upon, so long as you take care to be composed and resolute, your courage will grow. Did that make any sense? You know, I fear I could not hold a candle to the master the fuck. I will repeat all of that purely because I fucked up. Did that make any sense? You know, I fear I cannot hold a candle to Guildmaster Yuan, Wayne. But if there's aught I can do to assist you in your training, what was that? Something afoot is in the training area? Now this cutscene is pretty badass. And you call yourselves Lancers. Pathetic. Yes, I'm going to give him a badass voice, purely because he's just so badass. You're next, Guildmaster. Arm yourself and face me. Refuse, and all will know that you are not a true Lancer. Say what you will, I am above provocation. Core even to the last man. Ah, but what have we here? Wait, he is but a novice. That makes no odds to me. You yourself admitted him to your ranks, did you not? Very well, I shall withdraw for now. Yet know that only the fearless are fit to wear the mantle of a Lancer. I look forward to measuring your worth in the coming days, the days to come. Badass leave. This is not more. There is no more to see. Return to your drills. That hair does make our character look stupid. And now I'm kind of upset with my choice. Damn. One thing I now definitely decided to do, get rid of that fucking eye patch. Alexandros, you made no attempt to evade his thrust. Did your opponent so unnerve you as to deprive you of your senses? Well, it is of little consequence now. You need pay no further heed to our invited guest. Lest you wonder, it is not uncommon for challengers to come pounding on our door seeking to test their mantle. For now, dedicate yourself to tempering the two aspects of courage, the composure to bring the sum of your strength and skill to bear against your foes, and the resolve to attack when fear you stay your hand as benefits our answer. When we next meet, I shall have another trial for you. One that will put your courage to the test. Until then, continue to apply yourself in your training. Farewell, Exandros. Gimme. No, gimme the armor. Gimme the armor. There we go. Right, let's get up. Let's just walk against the wall. That's a bit too close to the wall. There we go. My favourite armor. Or my favourite looking armor I have had so far in this game. I don't know why, it just looks so fucking badass. Right, we can now return to, we've probably wasted a lot of gil just, like, teleporting, but, yeah, I'm lazy, so I ain't exactly gonna fucking walk. Okay then, let's go. I have to admit, I am very glad I figured out that you could just check a box on the PS4 streaming, and I didn't actually have to have that shitty outline. It's gonna make uploading this to YouTube look like fresh. It's gonna look like, it's just gonna look nice. It means I can stream PS4 games. So the HDP VR I bought that I needed to replace just for my PS3, so I can play PS3 games on it. I'm probably going to be using for my PS3. I'm probably going to be streaming all of the other time. So yeah, that's pretty good actually. Ready for inspection, are we? Right then, eyes forward, back straight. Yes. I think you passed muster. You'd be surprising at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Alexandros. I don't exactly want to consider myself ready because my hair is shit. I like the colours, but it's just... no, the hair. Too long. Alexandros, by your tireless efforts you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I would assign you to a mission of considerable importance, yet the need for security... secrecy! Fucking hell, Joe. You're 19, you should be able to read properly. We should be disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I'm authorized to tell you that only it concerns suspicious activity in the 12th. Say that you will lend us your aid and I shall proceed with the briefing. Good. Time's of the essence, so listen well. You have by now heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the 12th Wood. You may be aware that in XIV, activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that an increasing coincidence, almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon citizens of Alexandros. For their sake, I ask you to take aid. The fucking hell, today I just can't read. My throat is fucking fine, but I just don't seem to be able to read today. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in the investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hoped we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at the Life Mend Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch our scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Sure, why the fuck not? I mean, I don't actually have any other quests to do at the moment, so pretty much free to fuck about with the story. Well, not fuck about, but get some of the story done. Each of the story is different because of the starting area, but I believe I don't actually know this because as a fact, but I believe it should blend in together somewhat soon. But I don't know. I've only played from Uldar, so I don't actually know if it does, if it doesn't. This is all new to me, like it is new to you guys, if you guys have not played this game. If you have, and you have it on PlayStation 4, I mean, come on, add me on PlayStation 4, Shadowfire Pro, you guys know this shit. But, I'll make an announcement video using this, like, stuff, whenever I'm gonna stream, probably an hour beforehand sometimes, if I can. And if any of you guys want to play with me, get a character around my level and we'll have some fucking fun. More fun than just pissing about with story. Probably do some dungeons mostly. You're about to enter an instant battle. Instant battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the activity help window before entering the Call of Duty. Yeah, I'm not one of those guys who does that. I already know what the fuck I'm getting myself into.
Look, someone's already here. Oh dear, is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the 12's Wood, we almost ended up as a stranger dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place.
No,
It was all
not this
Papolino's
one.
fault,
Not
of
even
course.
close.
No, he'd sooner swallow his staff than
Fucking
admit that
Moogles.
he's wrong.
I can't do that voice justice.
You know him, Kubla Kop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that...
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kuplo Kop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Well, how the fuck do I know? I mean, no clue.
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive.
Okay.
The slightest disruption to the etheric flow, and this sort of thing happens.
Wow, shit. You're gonna help me, right? You ditch me, I'm gonna fucking find you and kill you both.
It seems we have little choice.
Good. I don't exactly wanna help. Now this is the moment where you feel extremely weak and you'll probably be very upset with the fact of two people you do not know the level of, but yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you, they're probably maxed up, but I don't actually know. Purely because I have, what's the best way to put this? I have met these two before in my main game, but I'm not going to divulge anything about them. Purely because I don't know enough about them. I can't remember the names, but I do know the names. I have met them in my life. See what we're doing. No time for this bullshit of me keep suffering. You need to fucking deal with this prick with the tree. See, the only problem is, as a gladiator, I didn't have many problems with enemies, because I can tank it all. As a lancer, well, that's another story. Leave the fuck alone. Oh fuck it, someone did heal me. So I had to do the potion again for no fucking reason. God fucking damn it. I must say, I do need to get a better my PS4. Purely because if I'm going to be streaming from this regularly now, I really do need a new mic. Like, probably quite bad getting a new mic. Oh god, fuck off. I knew exactly what was about to happen there. and it ended with me getting hurt. Nope, leave me the fuck alone. I'll leave you two to deal with that. At the moment, I'm gonna try and deal with this bullshit. This is more to my skill level. Ah, fucking no. A DPS always hits the main target. Actually, if you're in a dungeon and DPS is not hitting the main target, you would probably get quite pissed off with him. Yay! Oh. Did mum ever tell you not to touch fucking random things you find on the floor? Ted doesn't know. I'm gonna mute myself for this cutscene.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. And shine thy light on all creation.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found the
How are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an
Better?
excellent chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter.
Giant
Ida?
crystals?
Oh,
Can't say
loud,
I've seen any.
thoughtless. Much the same
Are you
as
sure
always.
you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokok, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kupo!
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock. You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now?
Wow, she is pretty stupid. I find this hilarious.
Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless... you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Ah, mages. Always the smart asses of society. Let's get this fucking sword. It's a decent fucking sword from what I can see. Yeah, fuck it, we'll run the way back. Right then, now that I can talk freely again after all those really badass cutscenes, we will meet those guys later, quite a few times. If my first playthrough meant anything, like I said, it was in a different area, but I'm pretty sure the beginning is quite similar, just different areas, different quests. But we will be seeing them again, and there is one guy I cannot wait to see, because he is the funniest son of a bitch in this game, or so far I've met. But as far as I'm concerned, he is hilarious, but like I said, unfortunately, it's going to be a while until we get to see him. Probably more than a few streams, so let's just get along with what we're doing. Alexandros, it is good to see you back. One of patrol sent word that you have been spotted during battle with Treants. I am relieved to find you none the worse for wear experience. Whatever. But tell me, what were you able to discover the life men for some? Sword in the stump. A dead Ixal? I can say with absolute certainty this blade is of the Ixal origin. Ixal, whatever, it is of a kind used exclusively in the beastmen rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in the central shroud, so it hides our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. What's that? A dubious couple sporting particular spectacles, ha ha ha. So you finally acquainted with Ida and Papalimo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Virginia counts them amongst her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from distant lands, and have both been with us since before the Calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish, and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the gods Quiver and the Woods Whalers in their work, much as I hoped you will in the days to come, Alexandros. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquitted in reporting intelligence of the XIV threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed. Fucking hell, words roll off the tongue, please. To have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us, I pray you'll continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity. That took way too long to get off my tongue. Okay then, who wants us to issue for 6 the Bannock wishes to collect a word, if I may. Injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and are incredibly capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple: put down as many of the local Chigoe population as necessary to acquire 8 of their Nexacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Gorin at Gilbert's Spy. He will answer any queries you might have. Now I have a business to attend to. So basically, go murder stuff, because I said so, and then take them to someone else, because I don't give a shit. Whatever. Fair enough. This gets me closer to new... I completely forgot I had that. I was too busy with my new armor that I forgot to equip my new spear. A much better looking one, I must say. So once we have dealt with all of this shit, we will we'll go wherever the story takes us at the moment, until we run into loads of quests, a decent amount of quests to do when following story. Because that is what I'm mostly going to be doing, is following the story, because, well, that is what's best to do. At least until you get a bit further in. But like, I am no expert at this game, yet. Give me a couple of weeks and I'll probably be semi-decent on it. But, yeah, this is it was fine. But, yeah, once we've done this thing, with the story, level 20 is the level I cannot wait to be at. Purely because, yeah, we get something at level 20. And the only way to, once we have level 20, we need to be able to level 20 story, the level 20 story. So there is a good reason why I'm pursuing this story mode as quick as possible. I would really like what I get, and I would like it now. Oh, I need to kill you. You're part of my book, so do I actually need to kill any more? Yeah, let's just deal with these pricks. Looks like I need to kill one more. So I just got to write a message on my phone while doing this. Okay, now that that's done, we can go back to the business at hand. Killing the Chigoe. We didn't need to kill one more anyway. So once we've got this, I think we're going to head back into Gridania as well. Okay, that's you dead. Nope, we're not heading into Gridania yet. We're heading back all the way back over here. And by all the way, I mean literally just over the road. But hey ho, it's still further than I wanted to go. Ah, you must be adventurous standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. It seems, however, that you have a little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers' League immediately. Lest you wonder, these eggs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. Shiro, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any here who contacted the ghastly illness would almost inevitably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Huron population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus we gather Chico eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers' League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Fucking more quests. But we're starting to go to level 8 equipment, so... Just 1 second. Okay then, let's go. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from Bannock on a surveying expedition only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the conjurers, and as if such a poor showing wasn't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hiera Pauline herself. While I intend to instill some backbone into the so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning to Hiera Pauline Gabonix's bower? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there would be a set of survey records, a surveying rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's equipment strewn about the interior of a cave to the south of here. It is a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron, watch over you. There's a fate we could start, but as I am busy, I don't want to. Mostly because fates to me are just they wait. Ooh, he has a quest. Not him, but someone has a quest. Arnold needs an adventure to supply him with a high potion. Oh God's the pain! I caught a scurry of squirrel gnawing on the fences earlier. I managed to drive them off, but not able before they decided to gnaw me instead. And now I'm bloody mess you see before you. Yeah, you look fine to me. To be honest, worse, I find myself without so much of a single high potion. I know, foolhardy. I vaguely recall using my last one after some trifling scrape several months past. The gods alone know why I didn't think to replace them then and there. You wouldn't happen to be carrying a spare flask. If you don't have it on hand, the merchant at Bannock should have some in stock. I can't leave my post. If you could bring me a high potion, I'd be tremendously grateful. Yeah, I don't have a high potion, so... Bannock is this way. We are gonna go do him a favour. That looks like another... Okay, that looks like another story mission. But, we're already doing one, so... Where the fuck is... Oh, there she is. Let's go buy him a high potion. Which one would it be? It's not in any of them. Fuck's the one that sells... Oh, this happens a lot to me. I'm very useless at figuring out which merchant sells what. Okay. Must be in tools. It is in tools. Well, look, we'll set this quest after we've surveyed the damage. Oh fuck, he's over here now. Thank you for finally letting me sprint, you piece of bloody shit. The game is very, very quiet at the moment. But once we give Harold his high potion, he may Maybe worth 7 health. Did those accursed squirrels leave me any part of me untouched? Ah, you're back. Do you have a high potion for me? Thank the gods I own one, my friend. Here, I want you to have this. I had no idea squirrels could bite so hard. I thought I'd seen everything. But it seems they're still surprises to be found in the 12's wood. We both would do well to remember that. He literally gave me the money back for what I just spent. Fucking waste of time. Anyway, let's pursue south. How long we got left? We've got 20 minutes. We got time. Oh, wait, there's the cave. I was kind of confused then. Piss the fuck off, you stupid Yazan. Because the XP is always appreciated, I'm gonna kill you, but... Okay. I didn't actually mean to have to attack the second one. That was just foolhardiness. Good, you're dead. There's the survey records. Okay, bitch, if you're not gonna let me pick shit up, I'm gonna have to murder you. 2 levels off on the level I wanted to be by the end of this part. We've missed it. What happens? Shit happens. Right, let's murder you. We just need 3 more things, and I can see all of them. They're all near me, so... Okay, no, I can only see 2. I must have walked past one of them. There's one of the instruments. Oh no, there's the other one over there. Right then, we can run back now. So a lot of fetching quests at the moment it seems, but well. I'm not enjoying all these enemies. 4 enemies at the moment trying to murder me. I must admit, I'd much prefer them to leave me alone, but they don't want to, they don't want to. I've never had the ability to get 2 story missions at once, so I'm very confused. That's why I didn't pick up the second one yet. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? Oh, but this is the equipment I left with the soldier of the Bannock. So the first son of Jada, you say, I see. Well, there's no lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the regions to topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the 12's wood if we are to survive these troubled times. We must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings. They will better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. Nine. He's got a mission for the leather mitts. I hate mitts. I don't know why, they just look so stupid. But anyway, gods damn you mushroom-headed, spindly-legged, spore-spewing abominations. Suck the life out of my precious trees, will you? God, you to this. Damn you to the 7. Oh, thank the matron. You look like just the sort to help deal with this nightmare. My poor trees that I have tended to since they were scarcely saplings, I might add. I've been infested with parasite fungars. If I let those pests have their way, my babies will be naught but dead wood before the week is out. Mirrorless amber urgent on the infested tree and though, and the horrid creatures will drop clean off, allowing you to administer adventure-style vengeance. Did you hear that? Your malignant toadstools? Your end is nigh. You'll rue the day, and my apologies. The wrath was upon me. Fear not, I am quite calm, so the fungi, as bastards as they are, have attached themselves to the 3 trees. Once you've grounded those treacherous mushrooms into a pulp beneath your righteous boot, come back to me and tell me exactly how it felt. Mate, we need to just, what's the best way to do this? Is there a calm down? No, there's no calm down. Is there a face palm? Yeah, we'll go with surprised. Okay. Yeah, no, I want to talk to him now. Oh, her, Pauline. If you might spare the time, Alexandros, I would have you thin the numbers of hoglets in green tier. While those beasts have always called the 12th home, their appetite has grown unstable of late, and I fear they devour every nut on the forest floor. A cycle of life cannot well sustain such gluttony. I must ask you to slay at least 6 of these creatures. Their sacrifice will be to the greater good of 12th, I assure you. So, murder fucking shit and other shit. How much time have I got left on this? 13 minutes on this part. Or at least, that's how long until I need to end it, so I can not have to deal with Twitch's the bullshit of not being able to upload it to YouTube unless it's under 2 hours. Without having to edit shit. Fucking die! Let me put you under my boot, you piece of shit. Nah, I'm joking, but you do need to die. You're kind of in my way. I like Gil. I need Gil. Mostly because I want a house. And a mill Gil does not make itself. I'm pretty sure high level dungeons make it, but I mean, I'm not high level dungeoneer yet. Right then, one more tree, and we can, well, we can go back, tell him how it was, and probably get him some help at the same time. As soon as we can get a haircut, though, probably a good idea. We will probably, actually, I'm going to go accept all of the quests I can next part, or probably in a minute. Well, did you take off this fungi infestation? Yes, at last I can enjoy the restful night's sleep. I must say, I'm glad I met an adventurer of such talents. Just look at you in all of your fungus spattered glory. You have my thanks. Fuck it, why not? He's offering me a belt now as well. So, I mean, why the fuck not? Ah, it's you, Alexandros. After the thrashing you gave those infernal fungi, I do believe you might be the very person to solve another problem of mine. This. Those vile little beasts draw their sustenance directly from the soil. Ordinarily the forest would be the only too happy to provide, but these days there are just too bloody many of them. So many in fact that they're leaching every last nutrient from the ground. You think this soil was put there just for you and your mate? God, I should go over there and, well, I'm not rightfully sure what it is I should do, but someone should certainly do something, and soon. Before I apologise. The rage, you see, it takes over, and there is naught I can do but fume and sputter. If you could see your way to exterminating 8 or so of the soil despoilers, you would have my eternal gratitude. Once you've taken care of those, I really don't want to butcher the name, I'd be grateful if you would report to Ealdif. You'll find him just outside. I hear the degeneration of the soul has been as much source of concentration to him as it has me, and I'm sure he'd appreciate knowing the problem has been solved. Of course, why the fuck not? Yeah, you know, to end this part, I'm just go accepting quests, so I'm gonna quickly go accept that other story quest now. Shouldn't take me too much longer to get there. Got a good 10 minutes, hopefully. Or at least that's how much it says on my clock. So we should be fine. And with this, we can get a new spear. A bronze one. Alexandra, thank you for your assistance with the Chigor operation. Might you be willing to aid me in another matter? Allow me to explain. The nearby river is home to a colony of black efts, whom I sent a party of recruits to slay. Yet scarcely I bail after I had done so, the youngsters returned, hysterically yet noticeably unbloodied, and loudly bemoaned their misfortune that ever have seen to contend with such hell-born horrors. Pitiful, my great grandma could dispatch an eft with her walking stick and a harsh word. I don't understand, but some people's grandparents have got problems. That such a task should cow a whole party of able-bodied men and women is beyond belief. I would have you show these quivering milk soaps how it's done. Make your way to the river and put down 4 of the creatures. You fuckers don't give a shit about your forest. You just want me to murder all of them. I mean, I'm not bothered. I will do that. Because it's fucking... You're giving me gil. I mean, Jesus Christ. Stop murdering all of them. It looks like we have time to do at least one of these quests. So we'll finish off one of the quests. And, yeah. That will do that. Oh, fuck. I joined the Fate. Fuck it. Let's do the... We'll just do the Fate for the end to end this. Yeah, it looks like there's quite a lot of people. So it doesn't look like there's going to be much XP in it for us. As you can see, we have to score a first hit to get 100% XP. Off any target. It's not really exactly easy to get 100, like, get first hit. I mean, yeah, it can happen, but it's so unlikely. There seems to be some quite high levels around here. Maybe not. Then again, it really depends on what you want to call a high level. Because to us, really, anything above us is a high level. Anything like above 50 to us is a high level at the moment. So, it really does depend. But, yeah, we've got loads of time. A couple of friends of mine are thinking of getting the PlayStation 3. I don't know if I can play with them, but hopefully I can. It's big to work, and all the worlds are the same, as far as I can tell. That's that fate complete. Now we're going to go to murdering these little fucked black efts. We'll finish some of our hunting guide later. So 4 of the black efts. The black efts are pretty much going to be pretty, like, this is a pretty simple story quest. At the moment, our health isn't really a problem. No matter how little it really is. We've got this shit down. Now, if I'm honest guys, this is kind of me just having a bit of fun while streaming. Instead of like hardcore, I'm a record strategy game and just fucking be proper pro all the time. And by pro I mean play as if I want to win. This is just me having a good time on an MMO that I find hilariously fun. This is the one where you want me to slay 8 of these pieces of shit. I suppose I will. Even though the fact that they can poison me. And I believe it's their first attack. Yep. These guys are going to be a fucking pain. We gotta get rid of 8 of them. Yay. You 2 dead. He's dead as well. Hopefully you'll be dead soon, because, well, I don't need this bullshit. You're dead. I preferably really want to finish at least 2 of these quests, so hopefully just finish this quest, and we can call it a part. Another one dead. 3 more to go, we got this. I mean, I'm probably going to die from poisoning, but I mean we got this. I have to admit, I cannot wait for my more attacks I get. Because there is a really good attack I believe we get, I think it may be next. No, after the next one we get. It gives you a bit of a, I think it's an attack buff, and it's an actual attack as well, so you can keep like you can use it again and again and again, and it's pretty fucking useful. All I know is it definitely is a good attack. That's basically the best way I can put it. Right, that's that quest done. The last one's down here. Yeah, I don't have enough time for that quest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to return to New Gardenia, accidentally use a potion at the same time. Now, I'm returning for a very good reason. You're probably wondering why I returned. Now, as you can see, by my XP bar, about here, as you can see with my little mouse I'm using with my touchpad, there's a little crescent, or crescent moon. The crescent moon is showing you're in a sanctuary, as it says in the text box here. When you're in a sanctuary, you get like, it's like, I can't remember the best way to put it in WoW, it's like you're resting in WoW. It gives you extra XP. And like, I think it doubles or adds 50% to it. Fuck. No, we're not to the play. Well, you can get a room and you can go sleep and it double. I think it further increases the effect. But we're gonna end it here. With 2 minutes to spare. Ah well, that doesn't matter. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Remember guys, if you aren't watching on YouTube, to like, subscribe, follow, share, subscribe, follow, whatever you want to guys do. Leave a comment, tell me what you like, dislike it if you think I have a problem with it, and tell me what the problem is. I like to know. I don't give a shit if you dislike it. It's feedback. Feedback is good. Now, if you're on Twitch, remember to leave it. I don't know. I don't use Twitch enough. But all I have to do now is the annoying bit of this. Bye.